Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Super stoked you are here with us. So I'm gonna hop right into it so I don't waste any of your time on Saturday because well, it's Saturday and everybody wants to go do things. My name is Ashley. Um, I'm gonna jump right into it and give you guys a little bit of an overview about myself, about our team, and what we do and how we do it. So I started back in 2015. I had just, in the automotive industry, I had just left the auto industry. I had moved from Baltimore to Texas to take a big leap of faith, and then the whole world came crashing down on me. But more on that later. Um, I drank 5 cups of coffee a day. When I say 5 cups of coffee a day, I mean cream and sugar, 5 cups. I didn't eat healthy or what I would eat now today. I ate chicken wings at 9 o'clock at night. I drank beer at 9 o'clock at night. I got home from the office around 9 o'clock at night. Um, and then I really didn't eat during the day. So basically, I was not fueling my body properly the way that I should be fueling my body. It wasn't until 2015 when I was looking at myself in the mirror and I didn't really like what was looking back at me. I was getting ready to go to Hawaii with my other half, who is now my husband, and I had to go shopping for clothes, and that was dreadful at that moment in time. My life was work, 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 sleep for a little bit. And what I mean by sleep, I literally slept with my cell phone underneath my pillow. That way, in case my cell phone went off, I was able to answer it. I worked on the digital side of the auto industry. So I literally was on 24/7 because I had this vision of what the auto industry should look like. And I wanted to help make it happen. And we actually did a pretty good job with that. And yeah, so left little to no time to do anything. I missed birthday parties. I missed holidays. That's my dog barking. Sorry. Um, I remember telling we have twins that are now 12, but I have 5 kids that are now 12. And at that moment in time, I think they were like 5-ish. And I had remember telling them, shh, Ashley's on the phone. I got to answer this email. Hold on for 1 second. And that's pretty painful to know that I was doing that to them, even though they understood and they were respectful for that. And for 4-year-olds at that time, like that's kind of crazy, but that was just my life back then. It wasn't until I was in Hawaii, I was sitting on the beach, scrolling through Instagram, that I met my mentor. Her name is Amy. She decided to share this awesome opportunity with me and didn't hold back from it. She's a recovering alcoholic. She was literally on a downward spiral when she first started. And at that point of her life, when she decided to make a change, she blossomed. She boomed out of nowhere. And for her, she shared what's it called? A transformation photo of herself. And it was kind of like this one, but it was in a sports bra and like those Nike Pro shorts. And I was like, dude, if she can do that, like I can do that too. Like I know me, I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I can do that. And I needed to stop telling these stories in my head that I was telling myself that I couldn't have what it is that I wanted. I had to relearn how to be confident. I had to relearn to stick to my priorities. Life wasn't all about work. It was a little bit of everything. And I needed to uncover exactly how to do that. So Amy shared this opportunity with me, kind of like I'm sharing it with you. And since that day, I have grown so much in a short time span that if I showed you, I couldn't show you a picture of me before and allow you to know who I am today. Like I wouldn't say a black heart, but I was very much the type of person where feelings, I didn't really have them. Like I was solid. I was happy, but I really wasn't happy. I had things that I needed to overcome and get past. And I didn't really know how to do that until I decided to embark on this journey with Amy and with a whole bunch of other people. I started like most people who don't really have much. I mean, I was working 80 plus hours a week, guys, so I really didn't have time to fit in all this crazy stuff, but I made time because I was passionate. I had ambition. I started at my kitchen table. Actually, I wouldn't even call it a kitchen table because I lived in a high rise at that point. It was a island where we ate breakfast, dinner, and all that good jazz. I started right there. That's how I started my journey. I started for the first time, I created a vision board. Like, how many people have heard about vision boards but have never created it? And then when you created it, you just put like things that were awesome on it, like that you felt were awesome. However, you never had action steps in order to get there. Me, I'm one of those people. I started diving into personal development. Now, when I say I started diving into personal development, like I literally love, one of my all-time favorite books is The Compound Effect. One of my favorite books is Sean T's Transform. And then also one of my favorite books is called The 5 Love Languages. And Mel Robbins, The 5-Second Rule, Chalene Johnson, anything by Chalene Johnson, her podcast, anything by Mel Robbins, her 5-second rule. But I was reading personal development, but I was also putting a little bit of that personal development into my everyday life. I was taking action towards that personal development. It was scary as heck. I ain't even gonna lie, can't lie. But it felt so good to overcome certain obstacles that were put in front of me. One of them was procrastination. Like, I started to dive into personal development of how to create habits of being able to do the things that I didn't ultimately, like I always put on the back burner, but those were the things that were going to help me propel my life forward. And I needed to do them first, but I needed to understand the science behind it. And I started doing that with personal development. I have 5 kids, like I said, but they're not mine biologically. I'm a stepmom or a stepmonster or whatever it is you want to call that. I'm a part of a blended family, and personal development helped me become a better spouse, a better partner, a better business partner with my other half, but also it allowed me to build certain individual relationships with each one of my children and each one of my children's mom. And that is something that nowhere in society really helps you really understand. I would like to call it like a black cloud over it. And being a stepmom or being in a relationship with somebody with kids isn't always easy, but it sure is a journey. And with personal development, it's helped me sustain that journey with them. And as they grow up and as they dive into other things, I'm able to help them navigate that a little bit differently. And that is something that if I wasn't doing what I'm doing, I would have never done, because nobody explained to me how important personal development is. Personal development, visions, ambitions, that is all a part of our vital behaviors. It's all a part of what we do on a daily basis. This is some of our team. We have something that is called a summit. We get together and we have a huge blast sometime in the summertime. This year, we're going back to Indianapolis. As you can see, our team is called Team Set Your Soul on Fire. We are a top 10 team 6 years in a row. That is amazing. It's a huge accomplishment, but it's a team effort. And it takes each and every one of us with a sole mission to impact somebody's life and to inspire somebody just the way we were once inspired ourselves, to take control and to change our walk of life, to change how our eating habits is, to make this a lifestyle, to fuel ourselves by helping other people. I'm a huge person of faith. I love talking about it. I love reconnecting with my faith. And what I've learned throughout this journey, our sole mission in life is to help serve other people just the way he serves us each and every single day. So together we have helped impact over thousands of lives, whether it is through inner struggles, whether that is through financial burdens, whether that is through their overall wellness, acne on their face, you name it. Our business together has helped other people dig deep within themselves to be able to overcome past the obstacles that they've had. And that's something, oh God, it's awesome. This opportunity creates choices. Like I said, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I've lived in the East Coast my whole entire life until 2015 when I decided to relocate with my other half. But, you know, when we've moved several times over the last 4 years, it's ridiculous. Choices provide us, which money provides us choices, right? Like how many people understand and know the financial burdens that your family has? How many people grew up in an environment with their mom and their dad or whomever was raising you where financial stress was such a huge part? I remember myself, like when growing up, like my mom and my dad, they didn't even pay their mortgage payment in December to be able to provide us Christmas presents. Like that's crazy. But they didn't have what we have now. They lived paycheck to paycheck, which is crazy. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to stress about financial situations. And this opportunity, network marketing, helping people build residual income provides us choices. I don't have to worry when we relocate, if we ever do relocate again, find another job, because I'm able to have my residual income move wherever it is that I move in the world. Like I said, my coach, Amy, she moved from Oregon all the way to Puerto Rico. She lived on an island. I mean, she's back here on the mainland now, but she lived in Puerto Rico for a short amount of time, and her business went with her. Your business goes wherever you go. It's mobile. This provides choices. This is my other half. We are huge advocates for St. Jude. We love St. Jude. We got to go to their hospital, the research hospital, and meet with the patients, meet with the families. Guys, the secret to living is giving your time, giving your financial, giving whatever it is you can give to somebody else. That is the secret sauce of life. St. Jude's, what they do that people don't really realize, did you know that they have a ring ceremony? They have a graduation. They have a day for the other sibling that doesn't have cancer. They do so much for so many things, and all they ask for is time. All they ask is for a little bit of money. I know you hear those, those radio things or those pictures on Instagram or Facebook or what have you, but that is what St. Jude's is. St. Jude's is all about donating. Look at what he said, what Caroline said. She is 8 years old, and she took the time to write this, to say thank you to us for helping her. She took her $1.40 and gave that to St. Jude. $1.40. She knows it's not a lot, but she knows that can help somebody. And that is what life is about. Life is about giving to someone else. Now, our sole mission here through Beachbody is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life all around, not just with your food that's fueled, not just with working out to work out, not just financial, but to live a fulfilling life, not let life control you, but you ultimately control the life that you live. Our solutions transform all aspects of your life. Like I said, there's weight loss, there's energy, there's muscle building, there's performance for my triathletes, there's our youth, our kids. Our kids are such picky eaters. I don't know about you, but our youngest ones, if I tell them I put cauliflower in their food, they won't eat it. So if I sneak the cauliflower, they'll eat it, or if they don't know what it is, they'll eat it. And then ultimately that wealth creation, that residual income. Our industry globally is crazy. Like, look at those statistics. Is that not crazy? We're talking about $1 billion industry. You know, multiple people in your life that could use something to create either a side hustle, to create residual income that could use a little bit of extra energy every single day, who could use maybe a source of working out, who could use a very easy system of how to eat healthier. Not everybody has that. Not everybody wants to go to a gym. A lot of people are insecure. I was insecure to go to a gym and work out with all these people. I didn't want to do that, but I also didn't know how to work out at home and get results. And that's what is one of our main things. Our job every single day, and what else we do and what you can do with us, is you can stream your workouts from anywhere. I travel a lot. I have kids all over the United States. So we travel a lot. We travel to football games. I take my iPad or my computer and I plug in to our virtual system, which allows me to work out with weights, to work out without weights, to work out Pilates, yoga, to learn about nutrition, to dive into the trainers. The trainers break down each and everything for us. We watch them, they show us, and then we do it. We put it into action. My first 21 days, I lost 12 pounds. And not like that. I didn't lose 12 pounds like that. But I'm still the same weight that I was when I first started, but my whole entire body completely changed. My muscle grew, which is amazing. Like, I was so stoked about that because I love feeling strong. When I look in the mirror, I love feeling strong. I love knowing I'm strong. With weight loss, I drink something every day. It's called Shakeology. Not only is it for weight loss, and I won't even go into that because Shakeology to me is reducing of the cravings. I love chocolate. I love sweets. I love all of it. I will not drink anything, but I will eat something at dinner that is chocolate based. I love it. Shakeology substitutes for that. It reduces those cravings around the month mark. It reduces those cravings. It helps boost that energy levels that we all need, that we all kind of lack because we don't understand that our bodies need that fuel. Our bodies need those probiotics and those antibiotics that our foods, unfortunately, aren't giving us. And they're not going to give us because a lot of our food is processed. A lot of our food is boxed. And a lot of people don't understand the labels. Shakeology is going to support our digestive system. Our guts and our brains work together. And they understand that we should not be bloated all day, every day. We should not. We need to have that regularity. The ultimate reset. How many people have ever done a cleanse? A juice cleanse, a fast, whatever. Our ultimate reset is a 21-day cleanse system. You're not going to starve yourself. You're actually going to eat. You're literally basically going to put your body back into the correct state so you can start fresh, so you can restart your system, so you can have that metabolism. Energy, yes! This is a no-brainer. How many people have seen my Instagram stories or watched the person that brought you to this program's Instagram stories? And I guarantee you they have Energize in their IG stories. And the reason being, it's going to give you that extra bump that you need for that hard workout. It's going to give you that focus that you need during that hard workout, because when your body starts to fatigue, our mind starts to fatigue, and we don't necessarily think the way that we should be thinking. There are no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, no preservatives. This is all natural, all natural. I use this when I run my half marathons. I use this when I run my triathlons with my with our youngest son. That's something that we do together. And also the two things on the bottom are called beach bars. I don't eat these every single day. I normally take them on an airport with me, or if I know my day is going to be long. I like to eat, whole foods, which Shakeology is whole foods. But if I'm in a bind,
instead of going to McDonald's or something like that, I'll grab me a Beach Bar. Our performance line, this is important because people don't understand, and especially me, I did not understand of how important recovery is and staying hydrated is during a workout. Water, those the BCAAs, the DOMS that sets in, like it's crazy. And you see so many people out there who are taking ingredients, but they don't necessarily know what they're taking. That's crazy. That pomegranate extract, that's going to promote your muscle recovery. It's going to happen faster. It's also going to have a low carbohydrates in it to ensure that your exercise, those muscles that are induced, aren't overloading your body. And this is the best part. That cherry powder, it's going to help boost your recovery. It's going to help those intense workouts so your body is not so sore after the workout. Hydrate, we need those electrolytes. And I'm not talking Gatorade and all that stuff or Red Bull or whatever. I'm talking about a cleaned blend to help your body with this potassium, the sodium, the magnesium, and the calcium, to give it all those key electrolytes to help you through those longer lasting workouts that are tough on your body. Anybody got kids that are picky eaters? We definitely do. Our kids, like I told you, if they know that something, cauliflower pizza, I can't tell them about cauliflower pizza because they won't eat it. I just tell them we're having pizza tonight and they eat it. But during the day, our 12-year-old daughter, while she's at school lunches we know are not nutritious. And just like we as adults need healthier bodies internally, I'm not talking physically, I'm talking internally, so do our kids. They're growing up. What we put into our body affects our mind. And we want our kids to strive in life. We want our nieces and nephews to strive in life. So our daughter takes her Daily Sunshine. She doesn't like chocolate, so she drinks the strawberry banana. She takes a scoop into a cup for snack, and she puts water in it from school, shakes it up, and she has her snack. She's getting her proteins, she's getting her healthy fats, and she's also getting her vegetables without her even realizing it, and it tastes delicious. We also make muffins too out of it, which is awesome. So everything that I talked about today is all backed by science. This is the part that excites me. It fuels me. You'll see Elizabeth, she is a Beachbody Challenger winner. Beachbody employs obviously several people, right? But they are always constantly researching, always constantly testing all the products that we use. They have microbiologists, they have functional nutritionists. One of my favorite programs is 21 Day Fix. And then one of my other favorite programs that I love the research that she talks about is called To Be Mindset. She is a dietitian. She explains the emotional connection that we have with food and how to break those barriers. We have those fitness experts. Have you heard of Insanity? Have you heard of Turbo Fire? Have you heard of 21 Day Fix? All those fitness experts have other people that they talk to too, to help them to build these awesome programs that deliver results for a lifetime. This is not a quick fix. This is all about lifetime goals. But as you can see, in a year, not even a year, less than a year, Elizabeth has completely changed her whole entire body. Look at the definition of her smile. Looks upset at work, but she knew if she takes the action and does the work, her smile would completely change. Look how her chest is sticking out. She's like, yep, I'm here. I'm ready to rock and roll. And she is. She is still ready to rock and roll. So you get to customize your own lifestyle package, whether that is needing more energy for your daily workouts, whether that you need a little bit more help with portions, you overeat a lot or you undereat a lot. whether that is learning about that, your lifestyle, depending on you, when after we're done this, we will go ahead and have a, sorry about that. We'll have your teammate reach out to you to see which lifestyle pack is for you. And we already talked about the Beachbody Challenge, which is amazing. Let's get into the community aspect. Our community is full of recipes, friendship, support. The number one thing that has allowed me to stay consistent in my journey is the fact that I have never given up. And I keep going every single day because I know that other people are there helping me push myself on the days that I necessarily don't want to do it. I know that Beachbody trainers are coming out every single quarter with different products, different exercise routines, so I never plateau. I'm always putting my body through different exercises. I'm always keeping a variety of foods because all of us are sharing our recipes together. And now let's talk a little bit about the business side, which is why primarily everybody is here. Those financial assets, money and work are primarily 76% of people's stresses in life. How many people have you worked with in the past that say they hate their job, or they wish they had more time at home, or that they live paycheck to paycheck? I'm sure each one of us knows one person in their life that needs something that fuels them, that helps them, that gives them some other type of stream to create a substantial amount of income, to create a residual income, which that could be $40 a week. That could be making more than that. It depends on that sole individual. For me, when I decided to quit my job in 2015 because we changed presidents and I had just moved from my job, I realized at that moment in time, it didn't matter how long I worked for a company, I'm always irreplaceable. If my name was not on that building, I had no say. I realized that at that time, I needed to have a secondary income. I love the automotive industry. And I love working with Beachbody. I love working with my team. And having multiple streams of income is huge for me. It's something that I tell everybody about. It's why I tell my kids about it, because at any given time, anything can happen. We just lost our dog, our English Bulldog, and I won't go into detail about it because I'll cry. But the research that we did for him to help to see what had happened cost $3,000. We didn't have to dip into savings because we're trying to build our savings so we can build our legacy house. We didn't worry about financial stress. We just handed over their credit card. Or not the credit card, our debit card. We don't have credit cards. But that's what we did. Why? Because we're making a difference. And what we do day in and day out creates residual income. You do it one time and one time only. That is the huge benefit of network marketing. As you can see here, this is how our pay plan is set up. However, this is something that I would like to discuss with each one of you guys individually, or the person who brought you here will discuss it with you individually. But this is residual income. Beyonce, Travis Scott, Bill Gates, those people, that wealth is created by residual income. And if you are good at what you do, you build your team and you build it one time only, and you build it to gain residual income. Right here, you'll see on the right-hand side, it says commissions month 1, month 2, month 3. That is going to be residual income. You build it once. You build it once. And then when you start building it, you get bonuses. You want in your first 90 days to get yourself to diamond. How many of you could earn an extra $2,000 per week by helping people start on their health and wellness journey? It's not going to be easy, but we're going to provide you the tools and the research of how we've been able to stay a top 10 team for 6 years in a row and be able to hit that if that is your goal and to strive for past that. But you need to know your why. So you need to think about it, and we're going to reach out to you about what solution ultimately works best for you, best for your lifestyle, and write down names, on a piece of paper right now. Stop what you're doing. Write down your why. Why do you want to dive into this business? Because your why has to be powerful. Who do you know in your life that could use a solution that we have, that could use a little bit of extra money to pay for whatever, pay for a family vacation, or pay for groceries every week, or pay for gas getting to and from their job? How many of you need energy? How many people do you know in your life that need to drink a coffee at 2:00 p.m. because they have no energy? How many of you know somebody with kids in their lives that they are so picky when you go out to eat? They don't find anything on the menu. Write their name down. How many people do you know that need to build muscle? How many people do you know that want to lose an extra 5 to 10 pounds? How many people do you know that maybe are half marathon runners or in CrossFit or in triathlon? Write their names down. See how what we do could benefit them and what they do in their life. I thank you for taking the time and sticking with us for the last couple of minutes, and we will be contacting you about what solution is right for you. Make sure you have your list so that when we contact you, we can start going over that list with you, so that we can help you get on board, start making that kind of money that you saw as a diamond coach. You could make up to $2,000 a week on residual income and just bonuses. We'll talk to you guys.